Hi lovelies, welcome back once again to Phoebe's Kitchen, and I believe you are all doing great. Thanks for returning. Today I want to share with you how I made this delicious, soft and fluffy green flour donuts. You would love the recipe, so stay tuned to the end and be inspired. Please don't forget to like, share, comment on the video, and your girl will always appreciate it. Okay, without further ado, let's begin. In a bowl, I'm adding my flour. Next is my salt. Next is my baking powder. Next, my nutmeg powder. Next, my sugar. Now I'm mixing everything together until well combined. After that, I'm creating a well in the middle to add my butter. And again, I'll mix everything together until well combined. Okay. After mixing everything so well, next I'm adding my warm fresh whole milk. Next, my egg. Next, I'm adding vanilla essence. And next, I'm adding my green food coloring. And next is my yeast, okay? I'm going ahead to stir to mix everything together until well combined. Lovelies, if it's your first time stumbling on this channel, hey, you are warmly welcome. Kindly do me a favor by subscribing to this channel to enjoy more of my recipes. Don't forget to smash on the bell button to receive updates from me whenever I upload new videos. So we are done forming the dough. Next is to dust some flour on the work surface and add the dough just like so. Yeah, so we're going to just smoothen the dough out. Okay, you just need it to make it smooth and to activate the gluten in it. All right, and this can take about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, now please don't forget to give your girl a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and share for others to see, and I'll appreciate it. All right, so the dough is nicely formed and the gluten is nicely activated. That is why when you push it down, it resists you or bounces back. Now in a clean bowl, add some oil and put the dough in it. Next, I'm covering it with my cling foam, and after that, I will leave it in a warm area for it to double or triple up for about an hour. Okay, an hour later, I'm back, and you can see the dough has doubled up. And I'm going to take off the cling foam, tidy up the work surface, dust with some flour, and put the dough on it. Okay, just like so. Lovelies, please don't forget to like, share, comment on the video. Okay, so next I'm going to cut the dough into two, just like so. Okay, and after that, so each half I'll just divide into five. Okay, you can go for three, for four, or even more. Okay, depending on how you want the size to be. I'm going for five. Okay. To get the right or exact same sizes, you can use your baking scale or use your eyes to eyeball the sizes like I'm doing right now. Okay, please like, share, comment on the video. Yeah. All done. Next, I'm going to mold each piece of dough into a round shape, just like so. You just pinch all the sides together like I'm doing, and you bring it into your left palm. With your top palm on it, you roll it into a circular motion until a round and smooth dough is formed. I hope it's clear. You can as well do that on the work surface like I'm doing right now. I hope it's clear. Yeah. Now it's time to make our flour. So you put one dough on the um, grease-proof paper just like so, and then you use your palm to just flatten it out. Next, you find yourself a tool about the size of what I'm using to just hold the middle part down and use your knife to cut it out like I'm doing. I hope it's clear. Next, I'm using my fingers to both the index finger and the thumb to pinch the ends of the cutout piece together just like so. Now check it out. Isn't this beautiful? Let me show you one more time. So you repeat the same thing by first applying some flour on the greaseproof paper, and then you just flatten the dough out with your palm, and then you use a tool to hold the middle part of the dough down, and then you use your knife to cut it out like I'm doing. And after that, you just use your index finger and your thumb to pinch the ends of the cutout piece together like I'm doing, and lovelies, you are all done. It's that simple, quick, and easy to make. All done now, and it looks so nice. Ta-da! Here they are, so beautiful. Lovelies, please don't forget to like, share, comment on the video, okay? At this point, I'm covering the flour dough again with my napkin, and I'll leave them in a warm area for about just 10 minutes for them to rise a little bit more. 10 minutes later, I am back and they have already doubled up nicely. So in the wok, I'm adding my olive oil. Once the oil is heated, I'll then add my flour dough, just like so. At this point, make sure you don't overcrowd the dough. Okay, give them space. Let them have their own spot to fry in nicely. Also, don't let the heat be too much or else it's going to burn. So make sure you are frying on a medium heat and make sure to be turning the donuts from time to time like I'm doing. And at this point, you are almost done frying unless you want it crispy. If not, then it's time to bring them out like I'm doing. We are all done frying. This is so soft and fluffy. Beautiful green flour donut is done just like that. Repeat the same process until you are done frying all your donuts. Lovelies, this is how I make my extremely delicious, soft and fluffy green flour donut. It's so delicious. We love the recipe. And lovelies, I'll leave the list of all the ingredients and their measurements in the description box below. Check it out and try this recipe out and thank me later. Yeah? For more of my videos, please follow your girl on all social media platforms. Alright? And let's check it out. This is so soft, it's so fluffy, and you can enjoy this with your butter, your jam, or sugar. Lovelies, I hope you've been inspired. Thanks for watching. See you all again in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, stay safe, be good, take care, and enjoy. Mwah, kiss. Bye, y'all.